YouTube. Today we're going to be going over the top 5 hidden merchants in ESO, and we are going to be continuing the newest trend in my videos where I go inside of one of my viewers' houses. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. I will find the most scenic view that I can find and stand there to record my intros. And as a reminder to like the video because we are on our campaign against ZeniMax that we will not tolerate third week rewards being non-combat pets. Redemand mounts, redemand house guests, redemand 100k gold, redemand better. And that's going to be the trend for this next period of time. So, today we're going to be going over top 5 hidden merchants in ESO. Some you may know, some you may not know, but each one is kind of hidden in their own right and provides something very special. And as a reminder, if you would like to be entered into the giveaway, all you have to do is either A, be a subscriber, because all the subscribers get run at the end of the month, or B, leave a comment, as many comments as you want in the video. And that's how you can enter, you comment as much as you want. So let's jump into the video. Coming in at number 5, we have a merchant who's so hidden that they're not even here currently. During the years of 2017 through 2021, the developers loved these little deer things. Emphasis on things, because you're able to combine some of your event tickets to buy and get some of these deer as mounts. What's really cool about this vendor is that most people don't know when she appears, but I will give you the insight. They will be here actually next Thursday, depending on when you're watching this video, for the Undaunted Celebration event where you will be able to exchange your event tickets for these different types of Indrakes. And you'll be able to get yourself some cool looking mounts if you would so choose to, or just stop by and remember a piece of history that basically ate up 90% of the player base's event tickets for the last 4 years. At number 4, inside of your high gate, we have the Golden Vendor. Now, many of you may know who the Golden Vendor is, but there is a surprising amount of players who do not know about the Golden Vendor, so a 1,000-foot overview is every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all the way until early Monday morning, you are able to go and speak to this bad mamma jamma inside your Cyrodiil War campaign, no matter which campaign you have. And she will sell you a random assortment of golden goods, as well as the occasional monster piece. Now, sometimes she has varying, supplies to give you, and I also do a weekly series on what she has, whether it's worth picking up, and whether it's something that you guys should be investing in. At number 3, we are back in Craglorn, over near the Belcar event grounds, and we have Zenil Tharin, who may look familiar to you, and this is the luxury vendor. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the luxury furnishing vendor, every week at the same time period that the golden vendor comes around, this little bad boy also sells random assortment of goods. I also have a weekly series on him also. It's combined with the golden vendor, where I kind of tell you if I think an item is going to maintain a lot of value, because these items may not come back for a year or two, depending on how ESO recycles and makes new items. So these items can be very coveted to buy and resell in the future, as a lot of them will gain in value. And for those of you who do not know, he is now also not only able to be found inside the Hollow City, you can find him in Craglorn too, just chilling, not even really at a specific stand, just kind of next to one, next to all these empty stands. So if you're ever looking for him, you can find him there when the golden vendor's out. At number 2, we have the 3 specialized gear vendors, that being this one in front of me at Bruma, for example. There's also one at Vlasterus and one at Cropsford. Why these vendors are so coveted is because they each sell different types of specialized gear, a lot of which has a huge amount of value and is probably one of the number 1 ways to convert your guys' AP to gold, is buying these specific sets that most people don't go to these vendors to do. They just sit and buy them in a guild trader, so this is always a massive money-making opportunity for you guys. And I have tons of videos covering these vendors and what you should be purchasing, so check out those videos in the pinned comment below. And as a side tip, as I'm making this video here, if you ever want to leave the Cyrodiil campaign instantaneously, all you have to do is queue for the Imperial City. Vice versa also works as well. If you need to leave Cyrodiil, you can always queue for the Imperial City. If you need to leave the Imperial City, you can always queue for Cyrodiil. And then you can wham bam, thank you ma'am, be right next to the exit. But back to number 1. And at number 1, we have the hidden furnishing vendors. Now, a lot of you guys may not know this, but there's two types of hidden furnishing vendors. There's those that are through the guilds and those that are through the overland zones that are tied to achievements. So we are, for example, right now at the Undaunted achievement vendor, and we are able to get some baller looking furnishing items for our houses. The reason that I am telling you guys this, because most people do not know that every single zone has one of these vendors, as well as each guild has one of these vendors. Because, for example, we are now inside of Wayrest, and we are going to be going over some of the specific ones to here. However, it's important to note that these vendors specific to this zone, such as this achievement furniture, can be found in every single zone. They can be found in Artaeum, Somerset, Vardenfell, Balforen, Stros Mackay, Glenumbra. They are everywhere. For example, you're able to buy antiquities that you've scryed 3 times. If you have a complete codex, you can buy those. You can see that while I have the Dwarven Puzzle Box, I've not gotten the 3 codex entries to buy this furnishing. But I do have the achievements to buy these furnishing pieces right here. We have the Holiday Achievement Vendor, who is sometimes next to the achievement vendors. And you can see, for example, I do not have the Snow Bear Plunge achievement, but I do have the ability to purchase these other things, which means I've done, an achievement that's able to get those. There's also a Home Goods Furniture, who apparently doesn't want to talk to me because I'm a vampire. But you're also able to get global achievements in some of the ones you'll be able to find these. For example, if you found all the Sky Shards, you're able to buy a Sky Shard, as well as if you've done other bits and bobs and things around. I think this one you have to have level 10 werewolf on a character. You're able to get this, and so on and so forth. You'll be able to denote the achievement furnishers because they will have the achievement icon in the bottom right hand corner, which you guys will be able to notice. Sometimes, however, they will be in markets, they'll be in banks, they'll be in other areas, but every single zone has one. So if you want to go see those specific items specific to that achievement zone, head on over to that zone, find these merchants, and you're able to buy some very cool specific items to that zone, which is one of my favorite vendors of all time, because if you've seen anything like my house, you know that I have a lot of furniture, and sometimes that's what causes me to grind specific achievements that are tailor-made to these furniture pieces. But these are a great hidden merchant, probably the best hidden merchant in all of ESO, because most people just don't know that they exist in every single zone. So that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know what you guys thought. I also have this new little build on where I have a whole bunch of stats, 52.8k mag, 30.6k health, and 14.4k stam. If you'd like to see a video on this new PvP setup that I've made, let me know in the comments below. A special thanks to Paradox ESO for making this thumbnail. Let me know if you guys like this new thumbnail scheme, because I might be tweaking it, might be using it, might be replicating it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below on that. And I will be catching you guys tomorrow, because it's a day off work. Woohoo! And I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.
You better remember to like and subscribe to Jake Clips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.